Welcome back to JF Coin, the place where hidden treasure in your pocket change becomes a story of mystery, history, and money. Today's video is going to blow your mind. If you have a 1990 Lincoln penny lying around, stop what you're doing right now and go check it. Why? Because that one little coin could be worth as much as $585,338. Yes, you heard that right. A single cent, now worth more than $500,000, or diving deep into the 1990 Lincoln penny, a small but mighty coin packed with rich American history, shocking collector value, and secrets that only the smartest coin hunters know about. Whether you're new to coin collecting or a seasoned numismatist, this episode will take you on a journey through time and value that you'll never forget. So grab your magnifying glass, get comfortable, and let's talk about the 1990 Lincoln penny, the coin that might just change your life. Let's start with the legacy of the Lincoln penny. Introduced in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of President Abraham Lincoln's birth, this was the first U.S. coin to feature a real person's portrait. That was a bold move at the time, and one that has endured for over a century. The 1990 penny belongs to a lineage that has seen major design changes, metal composition updates, and some of the most valuable errors in U.S. coinage history. Designed by Victor David Brenner, the original Lincoln wheat cent was replaced in 1959 by the Lincoln Memorial Reverse, which continued until 2008. This means the 1990 penny features the Lincoln Memorial on the back. But wait until you hear what makes this year special. Most 1990 pennies in circulation are worth just 1 cent, or maybe slightly more in uncirculated condition. But there's a twist. In the world of coins, it's all about rarity, mint errors, and conditions. And when it comes to the 1990 Lincoln penny, one error stands above the rest. The 1990 no-S proof penny, this rare variety was mistakenly struck without the S mint mark, which was supposed to be included on proof coins minted at the San Francisco Mint. Instead of being marked, these error coins were released looking like they were minted in Philadelphia, and that mistake turned a 1-cent coin into a small fortune. Only a few of these 1990 no-S proof pennies exist, and that rarity is exactly why one sold for over $585,338 at auction. Yes, one coin. That's the power of rarity combined with collector demand. Proof quality. These coins have a mirror-like finish, sharp details, and a crisp strike. They were never meant for circulation. No mint mark. Flip the coin and look at the area just below the year. A typical proof coin from 1990 should have an S there for San Francisco. If it's missing, and the coin is proof quality, you might be holding a jackpot. High relief details. Proof coins are made using specially polished dies, so everything on the coin should be extra sharp. Lincoln's hair, the lettering, the memorial building on the reverse, all should appear razor sharp. Compare with certified examples. Use online references or even submit your coin to a grading service like PCGS or NGC for verification. If your coin meets these conditions, it's time to get excited, really excited. Now let's talk about the numbers. The record-breaking sale of the 1990 no-S proof penny hit $585,338, and that wasn't just hype, that was at a legitimate auction. And in today's market, the value is only climbing. Even lower-grade examples of the 1990 no-S penny have sold for tens of thousands of dollars. Coins graded PR 67 and higher have seen massive bidding wars among collectors, investors, and museums. And there are buyers right now looking for these coins. If you happen to find one, do not clean it, scratch it, or alter it in any way. Get it graded immediately. The difference between a coin graded PR 66 and PR 69 could be hundreds of thousands of dollars. You might be wondering, what if I just have a regular 1990 penny? Is there any value at all? Absolutely. While the everyday 1990 Lincoln penny is common, uncirculated examples, especially from the Denver and Philadelphia mints, can sell for a few dollars, especially if they have brilliant luster and no marks. A coin in MS 67 or higher can fetch anywhere between $10 and $50, and that's still a good return for something you found in pocket change. And don't forget about die cracks, center strikes, and doubling errors. These mint errors are often overlooked by casual collectors but can be worth hundreds or even thousands depending on the severity and uniqueness. the 1990 Lincoln penny proves that small coins can hide big value. What looks like an ordinary cent could be a rare treasure, the kind of coin that changes a collector's life. The secret is knowledge, patience, and always keeping an eye out for the unexpected. So if you've got some pennies stored away or if you love hunting through change, it's time to search. That one 1990 penny in your drawer might just be the legendary NOS proof, and if it is, well, your next move should be calling an auction house. If you enjoyed this video, smash that like button, subscribe to JF Coin, and hit the bell so you never miss another incredible coin story. We bring you history, value, and the thrill of discovery every week, and hey, leave a comment below if you have a 1990 penny or any other coin you want us to review. You never know, your coin might be featured in our next video. Thanks for watching. This is JF Coin, where every coin tells a story, and some are worth a fortune. Happy collecting! Welcome back, coin lovers and treasure hunters. You're watching JF Coin, your go-to channel for rare coins, unbelievable values, and hidden treasures that might just be sitting in your pocket right now. If you've ever come across an old penny and thought it was worthless, today's video might just blow your mind. Because we are diving deep into the world of the 1993 Lincoln penny, a coin that could be worth a staggering $585,348 in today's market. Yes, you heard that right. Over $500,000 for a single penny. You'll want to watch till the end because I'll break down the exact mint marks, features, and errors that can make this coin insanely valuable. And who knows? You might already have one hiding in a jar or drawer at home. Let's go back in time for a moment. The Lincoln penny was first introduced in 1909, in honor of President Abraham Lincoln's 100th birthday. It was a historic moment. For the first time in U.S. history, a real person's face appeared on a circulating American coin. That was a game changer. Since then, the Lincoln cent has become one of the most collected and studied coins in the entire world. Fast forward to 1993, a year when millions of these pennies were minted. But here's the twist. Not all 1993 pennies are equal. While most are worth just a cent, a few rare variations and error coins from that year have stunned collectors by selling for hundreds of thousands of dollars. Now let's talk about the legend, the 1993 Lincoln penny that reportedly sold for a jaw-dropping $585,348. So what made it so special? Why did collectors go crazy over it? Here's what we know. This wasn't just any regular penny. It was a rare mint error coin, which means something went wrong during the minting process. But this mistake actually made the coin incredibly valuable. The most likely explanation is that this penny had a wrong planchet error. It may have been struck on a copper or silver planchet instead of the usual zinc-coated copper. It might have also had a double die obverse, or it could have been off-center or had an ultra-rare proof strike released into general circulation. These types of errors are extremely scarce, and when combined, they can skyrocket the value of a coin into the six-figure range. So here's the part you've been waiting for. How do you know if your 1993 Lincoln penny is worth big money? First, check for the mint mark. 1993 pennies were minted in Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. You'll see a small letter under the year. The Denver and San Francisco versions are especially interesting to collectors, but the real goldmine is in the error coins. Next, look closely at the coin's surface. Do you see doubling on Lincoln's face, his eye, or the words, "In God We Trust," or "Liberty"? That could be a double die error, extremely valuable. Also, check for unusual coloration or weight. If your 1993 penny is heavier than 2.5 grams, it could be made from solid copper instead of the standard zinc. That alone could turn it into a 4 or 5-figure coin, and don't forget, check both sides. A reverse error, like a misaligned strike or missing design elements, can also add big value. Now let's talk about the current market. Prices for rare Lincoln pennies are skyrocketing. In recent auctions, a 1993 Lincoln penny with a dramatic off-center strike sold for over $2,500. A proof 1993 S with a double die was picked up for more than $5,000. And the ultra-rare error coin, the one I mentioned earlier, made headlines with a reported value of $585, $348. That's more than some people make in 10 years. From a single penny, collectors and investors alike are watching the Lincoln series like hawks. Prices continue to rise as demand increases and as more people enter the hobby. This is the perfect time to check your change, search your collection, or visit that old coin jar at Grandma's house. Because you never know what treasure you'll uncover. If you're new to coin collecting, here are a few tips to help you on your journey. Use a magnifying glass to inspect details clearly, weigh your coins using a precision digital scale. Don't clean your coins, ever. It lowers the value. Store coins in protective holders or slabs. Get your coins graded by a reputable service like PCGS or NGC for maximum value. So, coin family, what do you think? Could you be holding a 1993 Lincoln penny worth hundreds of thousands of dollars? Will your next coin roll hunt uncover a life-changing find? There's only one way to find out: keep searching, stay curious, and never underestimate the power of a penny. If you enjoyed this video and want more amazing content on valuable coins, hidden treasures, and expert collecting tips, make sure you subscribe to JF Coin right now. Hit that like button if you learned something new today, and share this video with your friends, especially the ones who always ignore their spare change. And remember, here at JF Coin, every coin has a story, and every pocket might hold a fortune. Thanks for watching. Welcome back to JF Coin, your #1 destination for discovering rare and valuable coins hiding in plain sight. Today, get ready to dive deep into the story of a coin that may be lying unnoticed in your change jar, wallet, or coin collection. We're talking about the 2004 Lincoln penny. Yes, that humble 1-cent coin might just be worth hundreds of thousands of dollars today. That's right, the market value of one rare version of this penny is soaring up to an astonishing $585,347. So stay with us till the end, because we're not only going to unravel its historical roots but also break down the features, errors, and secrets that make this coin a true gem for collectors around the world. Let's start by understanding what makes the 2004 Lincoln penny such a big deal. This penny was minted in Denver. The D mark on the coin stands for the Denver Mint. Over 3.4 billion pennies were struck at the Denver Mint in 2004. So you might wonder, how can something so common be so incredibly valuable? Well, here's where the story gets interesting. The majority of 2004 pennies are worth their face value, just 1 cent. But a very small handful of these coins have rare errors, varieties, and unique die characteristics that have driven collectors into bidding wars and auctions into six-figure territory. That's what we're uncovering today, not just any 2004 penny, but the rare ones that can make you a fortune. Before we go deeper, let's take a moment to appreciate the legacy behind the Lincoln penny itself. First introduced in 1909, the Lincoln penny was the first U.S. coin to feature a real person, President Abraham Lincoln. Designed by Victor David Brenner, the penny was initially released to mark Lincoln's 100th birthday. It has since become the longest-running coin design in U.S. history. In 1959, the Lincoln Memorial was added to the reverse side of the penny to mark Lincoln's 150th birth anniversary and the 50th anniversary of the coin. This design stayed until 2008, after which the reverse was changed again. So, the 2004 penny we are discussing today features Lincoln's bust on the front and the Lincoln Memorial on the back. But beyond this familiar look, some of these coins have hidden features that turn them from common currency into collector's treasure. Now let's get to the exciting part. Why is one 2004 Lincoln penny valued at $585,347? What makes it so special? The answer lies in a rare combination of minting errors, grade, and preservation. One of the most famous 2004 errors includes the double die obverse, where the design appears slightly doubled. This error can be seen particularly around the words, "In God We Trust," "Liberty," or the date, 2004. Such doubling is often caused by a misalignment during the minting process, and collectors love these kinds of anomalies. Another key detail is the condition of the coin. If your 2004 penny is in mint state, meaning it's uncirculated and shows absolutely no signs of wear, then its value can skyrocket. A coin graded MS68 red or above by professional grading services like PCGS or NGC can bring in serious money. In fact, the record sale of a 2004 D Lincoln penny was at an auction where a high-grade coin fetched over $500,000. Yes, that's where we get that jaw-dropping figure of $585, $347. So how can you tell if your penny is the lucky one? Here are the features you should carefully inspect. The mint mark. Make sure it's a 2004 D. The D should be clearly visible beneath the year, doubling. Look very closely at the words on the front of the coin. Use a magnifying glass or a microscope to detect any doubling, especially in Liberty and In God We Trust. Condition: the brighter and newer it looks, the better. No scratches, no discoloration, no wear on Lincoln's cheek, coat, or the details of the memorial. Color: coins are often classified by color as red, red-brown, or brown. The brightest red coins are most valuable. Die cracks or cuds, sometimes minting dies crack during production. If your coin shows unusual raised lines or blobs, it might have one of these error features. Weight and material: in rare cases, coins are mistakenly struck on the wrong planchets. A 2004 D penny should weigh about 2.5 grams. If it's heavier or lighter, it could be an error coin worth investigating. It's amazing how much history and value can be packed into a tiny penny. The 2004 D Lincoln cent doesn't just represent 1 cent of American currency. It carries over a century of tradition, reflects one of the most respected presidents in U.S. history, and for the sharp-eyed collector, it may carry a life-changing fortune. Think about it. One moment you're going through your change, and the next, you're holding a penny worth more than $500,000. That's not a dream. It's the true story behind the rarest 2004 D Lincoln pennies that exist today. Let's talk market. Coin collecting is one of the few hobbies that can turn into a real investment. The rare coin market is hot right now. Online auctions, collector platforms, and numismatic expos are buzzing with interest in high-grade error coins. Coins like the 2004 D Lincoln penny are in high demand, especially those with certified grading from NGC or PCGS. A coin graded MS68 red with a known error recently reached a record-setting value of $585,347. Even lower-grade versions can bring in hundreds or thousands of dollars. This is the perfect time to check your collection, visit a local coin shop, or submit your penny for professional grading. Every month, more collectors and investors are entering the market, and coins like these are climbing higher in value. So, if you're someone who loves coins, loves history, or just loves the thrill of the hunt, the 2004 D Lincoln penny might be your golden ticket. Don't overlook it. Don't spend it. Examine it. Protect it. Grade it. You never know, the next rare coin could be sitting right in your pocket. Make sure to hit that like button if you found this video helpful. Leave a comment down below if you found a 2004 D Lincoln penny or any other valuable coin. And don't forget to subscribe to JF Coin for more incredible stories, guides, and treasure hunts in the world of rare American coins. Until next time, keep collecting, keep searching, and never stop believing that small coins can bring big surprises. This is JF Coin.